Hello everyone, welcome to another Penguin Academy game analysis. Sorry about that. It is still the Blood Bowl 3 2025 World Championships play-in stage. I'll explain why I was sounded so bored and then started laughing. This is about the time where I have to mention that you might have noticed in all of the previous replays, the replays sometimes break. And this morning, before I did this replay, we had another patch update with a giant announcement saying we fixed replays. They haven't, as you can tell by the fact that the last one I did also broke. So we're still putting up with broken replays. I hope they don't. If they break a little bit less, so technically they've done something. Anyway, as you saw there, this is between SlenderLoris. I'm just going to call Loris, really. And, okay, I can see no UI at the top. You can notice there's no, names, no teams, no rerolls, etc. There's no dice log on the pitch. And I press back. There we go. There's the UI, the HUD. So it's between SlenderLoris and his Amazons and Franki129, or just Frankie, and his Old World Alliance. Or is it humans? His Old World Alliance is a tree. I'm an idiot. Yeah, so not a terrible matchup, because the Mighty Blow stack is in. We've got a lot of people who have high armor, so the Zons can't just batter people. We might see some fouling. We've put the Sneaky Git Halfling on the pitch. We've got enough guard that the one guard and 2 defensive aren't just going to render that nothing. And we got a tree who could just bully anyone. So not a bad matchup for Old World Alliance here. Oh, I should say where they came from. Let's find out. SlenderLoris is British and came from TTHBBL. I don't know what that is at all. And Frankie is Spanish. I came from the Liga España. Also, I apologize if I'm yawning or my voice breaks. This is the 22nd game in 4 days. There are 32 games a week for the first 2 weeks. It's pretty hard to cover them. Long pass, not a kick. Kick off Stephanie. No. Replays not bro. Oh, instant dubs. What a way to open a game, right? Instant dubs. Oh, I thought we'd be sacking the tree. But we've moved away as the assist, so I'm not certain what's going on there. Oh, we did get armor up on a Jaguar though, which is pretty nice. We're not even hitting the tree. Okay. I know it's got pro, but knocking the tree down still pretty good. Oh, I've just noticed that Frankie has a bribe. This is a bribe build for Old World Alliance. Apparently you couldn't have DP in a bribe. I think I was told. Did I make that up? I mean, you should be able to have DP in a bribe, or was that just for a different rule set? If you could have DP in a bribe, you should have DP in a bribe rather than Sneaky Git in a bribe. The whole point of Sneaky Git is you get to foul with impunity unless you get an armor break. Whereas DP is to foul for damage, which is what the bribe is for. That looks like a... So I'm not a massive fan of this. So the problem here is this is going to dodge, right? It's almost certainly not just going to eat a tree. If it fails the dodge, the tree can go on all 3 of these. So you should dodge this way. So that if you fail, you're in the square that the tree wants to go to. So he didn't. So that's a little nitpick, right? That's kind of one of those, you know, little nitpicks that top players do think about, where the failure is going to happen. Like if you dodge with the ball carrier and snake, where do you want the ball to drop? Sometimes that makes a difference. So for me, because of the fact, because you can still go there afterwards, right? Because of the fact you don't want the tree there at all, then I would dodge there just in case I fail. That's the square I want to be in. Well, now the tree should go there anyway. This chick is getting, like, uber mega gang fouled. Naked human lino with guard is a choice, because it's going to get twatted by a strength 4 there. Okay, went that way instead. I guess I don't hate it too much. This is a strength 4. And, you know, has guard, so this side's okay. 3 people on the tree, pretty bad. This... Okay, we need a better foul than this. Yeah. Hey, look who's getting blitzed. Who knew? He's fine. Now, let's see how many people are 1 in 9 in. For those in the VOD, what I'm about to say is absolutely correct. Leverage is great, Sliker. You should give it another shot. Doesn't 1 in 9. So we have left the ball in a kind of odd position. It is completely possible here that you can just rush. He's got pro, right? You can rush and get the tree on the ball. I don't hate a rush with the tree to base the ball at all. And there goes Azon as well. Another stun. Oh, we just stay there? Really? And you're good with where that tree is? Come on, dude. What's the point of bringing a tree? Weird blitz. Just on an armor 9 piece for no reason. I'm going to keep saying armor 9, and sorry for those of you who prefer the new system. To me, there's a difference. I will say, like, Edge 2+ or whatever, because that's different. Whereas armor 9, to beat armor 9, you roll 10+, so they're identical to me. Whereas, obviously, agility 4 and agility 2+ not identical. Another stun. And we're going to see another foul. I would put the catcher and the thrower to sandwich this on up here if you're going to do this. Oh, what the hell? Moved everyone away before fouling? Come on. Doesn't get in the way, but like this is just free movement. This is not. Is this going to be safe? Oh, it's absolutely not going to be safe. That was absolutely insane. Like, so just to be clear, these two could have gone there, and the ball could have gone through, so at least been like screened before you did 1 in 9 dodges to try and protect the ball. Absolutely terrible, like, decisions going on there. But never mind, hasn't failed a 1 in 9 dodge at all, so all working out just fine. Still can't hurt that one. Not a good blitz. I mean, good blitz, but not a good result. Blitz was fine. Didn't stand him up for some reason. Gets the full pow and then fouls her instead. Good choice. Good choice. Bad dice. This is what I mean, right? The DP, if he was just fouling with a DP human instead, would have done a lot more damage here. Should have had a DP line or. This is a pretty atrocious defense, isn't it? Allowing this just walk past here. Going to end up being like an eight turn score. Too busy failing at dice rolls and not using the tree properly. What? What? Why would you hit with that one? That's got block, and it's a 2 dice block. Why would you hit with that one, you loon? There we go, and now you fucked up. Trollslayer not understanding defensive is a thing. Gets a pow anyway, because some people are just lucker dogs. What a weird place to put this fling. It had another movement. Why is it staying there? Now it's based again. Left the Jaguar behind, though, the good one as well. This feels like they're going to have to score on turn 7, doesn't it? Like, it doesn't... Okay. Quick Penguin Academy lesson. Don't do absolutely irrelevant rushes with your ball carrier to add a 3% chance to just lose the game entirely for zero reason whatsoever. Oh, will we see the first 1 in 9? Nope. Nope. Blitzing the one at the front. Oh, we're blitzing it back? Okay. Bit strange. Oh. Okay. That feels like a good way to lose your mighty blow tackle. Okay. Fixed it a bit with some dice. Oh, God. Apple that immediately. 1 in 36 his own dwarf doing an irrelevant dodge. Like, so sometimes I say, like, at the end of the turn, if a player isn't doing anything, you might as well dodge him. But he's also not doing... He's movement 4. What's he doing? Nothing, right? Literally nothing. Just killed your own player for no reason. Gets the POW. No Apo for this now. Like a dog doesn't die. And we do score on turn 7. I mean, shouldn't have had such an easy score at all. But does give the Old World Alliance a 2-turn, which they're not bad at. They got catchers. They got, like, a halfling toss. They got a thrower. They got a bunch of players who can, like, push in. So, okay, I don't mind this defense from the Old World. So 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. This is the line of scoring. But to be fair, they could also just go 9 and still score with a catcher, right? So you can blitz someone and get a cage in scoring range. You could also just decide to be 10 back in the dead center, which gives you the diagonals that he has to cover as well. So he's got 2 rerolls after all. All of those pretty good. Setting up heavy and giving himself the chance of the halfling toss, which is gone immediately. What I just said, I see. So in a short drive here, the humans have 2 turns to score. So that means they have to get into scoring range. And they've also got a bunch of, like, slow players, like movement 4 dwarves, etc. So they've stood on the line where you have to stand to be in scoring range, which is the 8 rank. Like, the catcher is only movement 8, right? So to be in scoring range, they've got to be standing here. To be 1 out of scoring range, they've got to be standing here, which means there's got to be a defense in front of them, which is on the line where they're standing. So it's not a bad strat to stand there. I'm not saying it's the strat I would use, but it's not a bad strat. I would probably just use the regular chevrons with the strength 4 on the outside strat. So they have to push into the middle, and then we can collapse in on them, make it hard to score. But this isn't terrible. Like, it has thought behind it. Alright, there goes the Zon. Is that the Blitz? Okay, that's the Blitz. Taking advantage of the thing. I don't mind that. Taking advantage of the down Piranha. That gives him 2 scoring threats here. Tree rolls of POW. Delightful. And removal, also delightful. So the catcher can now go behind these 2. And there we go, it's protected. And like I said, 12, 11, 10. So what this one should have done here is based one of the good piranhas. One of the good jaguars. It can't reach that one. So this lino should have based his strength 4. to stop it from being able to move. Makes the rush. Makes the pickup. Oh no, snakes the pickup. Sorry. Animation was confusing. Alright, snakes the pickup. I mean, he wasn't moving anywhere anyway. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He has to do a rush now to do a throw to the catcher. See, look, immediately blitzed in with the strength 4 and went all over the catcher. So, the problem here is now, who are you using to score? This seems like the best bet. 1, 2, 3. Nope, needs a POW. This will have to dodge to clear a gap. This can get too nice there, and you should be able to chain on a POW. So you can throw to the catcher, who can hand off to the lino. Seems good, because you can chain backwards, and then the tree and this guy, you can knock forwards then. I think that's okay. Okay, we're not doing that. I don't know why we're not doing that. We do get a full POW. But you've blocked your own route by going there. This isn't going to work. You blocked your own route. So the problem he's got here is that this here was the best route, and he's just blocked it. So he has to do a 4-3 now with the catcher. It's still the best chance to score. No one else is doing anything better than that. He should just take a block here and just go for the 4-3 score. Like, it's still pretty good, right? 4-3 score. On the ball, does nothing. He snaked the pass. Jesus Christ. Well, that's pretty unlucky for the Old World Alliance. The whole score itself wasn't incredibly likely, but the fact that he failed the pickup and then snaked the pass is pretty wild. Oh, wait a minute. Nope, the kickoff thing is back. Oh my god, nothing's changed. Hey, look, and I can't press pause. I gotta change to the PAL platform. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna black screen. I'm gonna end the thing, and I'm gonna start from the second half with no failure. Ridiculous that we have to do this. Hello, Christopher. No, I haven't. I'm waiting for PC to be around. This is game 22 that I've done. There's 6 not to be played, so 28, which means that there are 4 others I haven't done after this. One of them is PC versus Crystal. It's just me and PC, isn't it? And I didn't even know PC when I started streaming. Just pure coincidence that did they? Okay, I didn't know Davo was associated with the color purple. I haven't seen it. I mean, maybe it's just like now, like, but like I've watched Davo for like 5+ years. I don't think it's been consistent or anything. I think he just changes. Like his logo is not purple, is it? Is it? What, do I just not know anything about Davo? Let me go and look. Sorry for the people watching the VOD. I need to go look at this. Oh, it is now. Okay, that's new, though. That's not his old logo. That's a new logo. Yeah, whoever... who does it? BB Nut, isn't it? Does all the work for free so that he can... I don't want to use the word leech because it sounds really bad, but you know what I mean. Like, leech off the Davo community for his own thing. He like, someone did it all, right? It's not Davo. Davo does shit. I don't like gold, if that counts, and like the actual stuff is gold, isn't it? Purple and gold is like royal colors. I like more like neon purple, like cyberpunk purple. Hello, DK. Purple chest has been purple chest longer than I've used purple for Blood Bowl, but my logo's been purple since, I don't know, 25 years ago. Like the A for Artemis Black predates Blood Bowl streaming full stop, even on Blood Bowl 1. Well done, DK. That is a start. That is true. Actually, it's not true. Sorry, Samage. I have won my local tabletop league in, I don't know, 1999 or something. DK, set up properly and turn order properly. You'll be one of the best players there. Who got... No, that neither team got a reroll. Good. Kickoff event is nothing. Honestly, so why doesn't he set up to surf with the Slayer? The Slayer has rolled so many pushes. Just set up to surf. It's a Zon. It's a Zon probably with dodge on auto. Tree doing well. Tree doing real well. Where's the blitz? Oh, we're blocking first. Getting a POW, obviously. Of course we're blocking first if we're getting a POW, right? And another Kaz. Incredijeff. Wait, has he forgotten to blitz? Is there 0 blitz happening here? This is the worst thrower in the history of throwers. Oh, don't... Okay, he's argued the call. Roll a 1. Roll a 1 for the bribe. Roll a 1 for the bribe. Damn it. Alright, well, we've snaked the stun, so we didn't get 3 removals on the LOS, but 2's pretty good. Down to 9 for the defensive drive. Not a full POW, so we're basing the ball. Take root. Pro. Pro stops the take root. Let's go. Let's go, Pro. I love how many people hear my voice when they play Blood Bowl. Makes me smile. Honestly, this Slayer's terrible. Like, real bad. Look at it. One over. One over. No reason to risk the fling there. Fling is fine. Don't even know what the problem is. That is my job in life, DK. Fixing Blood Bowl one person at a time. Move the ball, dipshit.
What would Artemis do?
Just a stun. He's going to need another removal or 2 before this this becomes that safe. That's the wrong place for the ball, isn't it? Blockless loner right there. Okay. Hasn't blitzed. Oh, there's someone at the back here. No, just pressure the ball. So, that's one of those things, right? Sometimes you got to assess the player rather than the play, right? And this guy, not the best. I mean, admittedly, neither is the Zons, but lots of people have a false sense of their own, like, skill level. And so that's a different problem, being able to assess other people's skill level. So he might be thinking, this guy's bad, right? I don't need to do any risks here. I can just bang in and wait for him to make a mistake. He's already doesn't seem to understand what defensive does. Gets the POW. Chains on. Look, this is what I mean, right? If you knew that was the plan, why the fuck is the halfling still there? Now the halfling's stuck on her. You could have just moved it. It was free. You knew what you were going to do with that block. Didn't follow. That should have been the blitz. We're not in that much of a rush to go forward. Ball's still exposed. Stun will be okay. Gonna expose his mighty blow tackle here by doing this. Never mind, the fling doesn't 1 in 9 into his own death. That's nice. Frees up the guard. But the guard can't really get anywhere. Alright, so now you have a choice, right? Because probably the best thing to do here is sadly to risk this. But it's a loner, right? So if you dub skulls, it's pretty bad because this is just getting sacked. So I would stand in here just in case of the loner fail. So at least it gives you some protection on the ball. Then I would do this and see what happens. And then she would be the blitz, preferably, because we got all of these players. You can put in 2 assists. She's the blitz. Even though it's armor up still, it's still armor 8 with mighty blow. He can still do something. I'm worried that he's going to end up jamming into her and like pushing up a sideline weakly. Again, this is the worst Slayer. That has got to be 10 straight failures, by the way. Okay, now you got to come back center. Now... okay, I pressed the wrong button here. I think I actually just pressed the 11 button when I was trying to press the screen. Now you got to come back center. The wrestle's the blitz. The ball should be behind the tree. Are we blitzing forward? Why are we blitzing forward? Okay, so there was no need to blitz forward there. The cage could have been a little wider. Like, he's not taking the tree down. So the cage could have been a little wider and you could blitz from the right square. There's no one in front of the tree, is there? No, because that's where your body should have gone, obviously. Now you just freed up the wrestler. I mean, you could kill it, but can't guarantee that. And if no matter what, the back of the cage should be formed, probably with this catcher, because you're going to go and foul this one on the ground. Then you can move the other guard. Preferably move this guard forward, actually, and put this guard at the back. Got rid of it. Nice. Apo keeps it on the pitch. Okay, we're using the Mighty Blow tackle as the... I don't like moving off before we've... Oh, okay. Don't like any... I guess we're just hoping for a pow, because that's not an assist otherwise. And we're doing a world shittest foul. Ugh. Okay. Weird turn ordering. Get powed. Doesn't get stunned. And even though defensive is a thing, doesn't matter if he's guard. If he stands up, he's an assist anyway. Hey, 1 in 9. I haven't seen a Amazon 1 in 9 in quite some time. So this is the stand. Okay. Sure. I don't know why the tree went that way. We're going forward. Tree should have gone up here. And now you don't have the tree as part of where you want to go. Oh, which is nowhere. Okay, never mind. Feel strongly like we could have moved forward better there. Who's covering this part of the cage? Oh, we were... Okay. Hey! Look at that Slayer finally rolling a goddamn dice. Turns out rolling a POW is pretty good. Okay, so I wouldn't be doing this. Like... I would have put the fling here and moved the extra guard probably up there to base these. I don't think the foul was worth it, yeah. We need to guarantee this score or we lose, right? We need to be more forward than this with more players. You're quite slow, like, with these dwarves. And the jump up 1 dice has successfully 1D powered the ball into a stun, into a terrible scatter. 4+ pickup, and the Amazons win. Reroll. Well, someone won. Okay, so it was the Amazons. Never mind. Spoiled like 1 second of the game. And that's it for the Old World Alliance. Once again, like I said, not knowing... Look, I can't press pause again. Not knowing your opponent's skills, right? Didn't know defensive. Didn't remember jump up. Should have had a dwarf there. It's more that like they didn't have like a safe push forward, a safe cage. Like they didn't remember a skill on a player. You did, Itchy, yes, and I can assure you they haven't. Alright, good scatter. Fling can't score. 1 in 9 doesn't happen. Catcher can't score. End of game. Catcher really can't score. Multiple injuries! That catcher's really dead. He apparently had multiple injuries. Wait a minute. If I could press pause. If I could press pause. If I could press pause. Oh, no. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. So we could... I thought we were going to chain the body of the fling. Fling was there, right? Or was it there? Oh, okay. Maybe not then. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3 pushes for him. Only 2 pushes for the blitzer. I like the attempt here. We go there. That's a block. But we need this filled as well. He can't get there. Huh. He has to go there. Double rush with him. Oh, he could jump. Yeah, 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, yeah, he can do that. He can jump there. Good call. Sometimes, see, even I forget jump. No rerolls now, though. I mean, let's give him credit, right? All of that terrible play, and then he works out a way to chain his own player into... Like, there are moments here where you realise why someone's in the World Championship and why they beat the 6 mates they have in a shed somewhere in the world. Like, let's give it to him. That's a good workout of that. Doesn't matter that we're looking at it and being like, oh, we know that's the only thing he could do. You still have to be able to do that, like look at the board and think, I can still score you. I can do it this way. Like, that was pretty good. Credit where credit's due. Problem is, it took him all his rerolls. And he failed the catch. What a shame. Good effort at the end there. Like, it's a shame, right? Because the overall play was poor. But there are moments there where you can see that, like, he has the capability of getting better. If you can work that out, you have the capability of getting better, improve your fundamentals, and play more games, and could be a good player. But we will see SlenderLoris in the winner's bracket with his Zons, and Frankie will have another go in the loser's bracket with his Old World Alliance. And we will see you next time.